Hello and welcome to Amethyst Style Crafting. My name is Jane Ormark and I'm a UK independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. And we're looking at new products that are arriving in the annual catalogue which launches at the beginning of May. And we're looking at Wild and Sweet, beautiful, beautiful little stamp set with 3 images of a panda lying in a tree, a koala bear, and a really sweet little faced raccoon. So I've done some with these two, and today I thought we would do something with this one. And I've been using the new in colours. So I'll show you, I have a quick show of the ones that I've already done. I've only mounted onto the actual card one of them. So the first one was this one, which is the lovely panda, and I did that in the Tahitian Tide and coloured that in very simply. Have a look back if you want to see the video and you missed it. The second one was the raccoon, and I did him with one of the new other stamp sets as a background, and then again very simply coloured it in. And this time I used the Parakeet Party. And so today we are going to do the koala bear, and I'm going to do him on the Sweet Sorbet, which is a really rather lovely sort of reddy colour, which would be great for Christmas. But this is just going to show you that you can use all of the colours different ways. So I've got a mount which is a 1/4 inch smaller, so I always have a 1/4 inch smaller, and to save a little time, I've just stamped out the image in Memento on one of the scallops, so that's going to sit sort of in the center like that. But I wanted to do something with the background, and I wanted to do something with the coloring of this. So let's do the background piece to start off with. And I want to try and create a bit of an ombre look. So I've got the new Sweet Sorbet ink, and they're very juicy when they're new. So we are going to take it from outside in from the top and tap it off as we're going, because as I say, it is going to be very juicy. And what we're doing is we're building it up from the bottom. So this bottom can come in quite bright. So we can build this up as we go. But as we bring it up, we're going to make it paler. So it'll give a nice ombre look across the back. So I'm trying to build it in, so we're going to get it darker at the bottom, but as we're building it up, it's coming paler, and it gives you that ombre look. So I'm just building it all the way up, so that by the time we get to this top piece, it's going to be quite pale. Like that. So you've got it paler coming up, and as I say, we can take it darker from the bottom, and you know, literally just keep building and building and building, so that you've got your darkest parts at the bottom, and just build it up so that you've got this really nice sort of pale at the top. So I think that'll probably do. And this obviously is the new Sweet Sorbet. So let me get that on there, and you can see again you've got this lovely colours coming through. I'm just going to turn that. Oh, I've probably used most of this. I tend to use bits, as you know, so that I'm not wasting the whole lot. So I'm just going to put it that way for now. So we've got this like this. So that's your ombre effect coming through. and then this image is going to go in on the center, which I think will look quite nice. And what I want to do is I want to do some colouring on this. Now, I'm going to use for this one, I'm going to use our pencils, because I haven't bought everything, so I haven't bought the blends or things like that, but I've got the pencils, and we can then sort of start to sort of colour in a little bit. So I think that let's put it this way, let's have a look and see what I've got on this one. That's Granny Apple Green. So I'm going to do the little leaves on here in the Granny Apple Green, and I'm literally just colouring them in. The nice thing is that obviously, because we've stamped this out in Memento, you can colour in quite easily with this. You can add water as well if you want to, or you can just, so you can have them as watercolour pencils, or you can just use them as pencils. So I'm literally just taking these leaves through in on here like that, and then I'm going to use a darker green. So have we got I think we've got an old olive in here, and that one's old olive. Okay, so the Granny Apple Green and then the old olive will add some shadow in down on here. So I'm just going down just with a little bit of shadow. And as I say, you know, spend some time doing this. I'm just doing it very quickly to just give you an idea. But if you enjoy colouring, these images are lovely for colouring, because you just get some nice shady bits in. You have to excuse my dog. I've got the door open today because it's actually a really rather nice day. But it's the birds are coming down and feeding in the garden a lot, and she does like to just go out and chase them away and bark. So if you can probably hear the birds as well, actually. So I'm just again with my side of my pencil using this one. We've done sponging on the other ones, but I thought it would be quite nice to just do a little bit of colouring on this one. So I could take that in and again just take that up on here. The nice thing about all of these is that they're really easy to work with. You know, you don't have to be a good colourer. All you've got to do is to just take a little bit of colouring on there. So that's the what colour was that? That was Early Espresso. And I think we're sort of, koala bears are sort of grey, aren't they? Greys and whites. So let's take the white and let's take the grey, which is basic grey, and we can just do some, let's just go in, and again, if you want to do some just sort of cross hatching, you sort of can do. You don't have to be overly precise on here. I'm just going down onto the edge a little bit, just bringing up some colouring on here. And by using the side of the pencil, it means that you can direct how much you're actually going to be using. So with cross hatching, you tend to go one direction and then go the other direction. So that's what I'm doing. So I don't have lines coming through as such. I'm just literally taking it across. But you can see where you've got the different colours coming through, and then I can just add a little bit of white for highlights up in on here and just around on here, top of his nose. And the good thing as well, again, is follow the line drawing. You can see where it's lighter along his back here, where you've got dark bits in different parts, and you know, that's all I'm going to do. I'm not wanting to have it too bright, but you can see, you know, you've just got some lovely colouring on there. Now I'm looking at this and I think I might leave it as it is. I've got this lovely ombre background going on. I've got this on here, so I think I can actually put that in without having too much going on. And because I don't want it to be overly red, I just want to have the background as an ombre hint. I want this image in here, so I'm not going to go round the edges of this because I want it to be literally a focal point that's going to come straight down on here. And I could put it up with dimensionals, but I don't want to. I want it to lie flat on this one. So I'm literally just going to take some wet glue, round in on here. Then I can put this one in, down in on the centre, because as I say, you've got the nice scalloped edge around here, so you don't want to have too much going on. And then I would probably just add a sentiment. As I say, if you wanted to, you could put some ribbon and things around it. But I think it just sort of stands alone as it is. So sentiment wise, not sure what I'm going to put on there. You'll probably see it on the front cover. But I just wanted to show you that with this Sweet Sorbet, you can do a lovely ombre effect with it. It's quite sort of soft and feminine, and works beautifully with this lovely wild and sweet image. So we've now done 3 of these over the past week, and I thought I'd put them all out for you to see, all done in the new colours. So you've got the koala bear now, you've got the lovely little raccoon, and you've got the beautiful panda. So and I also did the panda in the other one, but I haven't mounted it, so that's in some of the darker colours, as you saw on the video. So I hope you enjoyed that. As always, please stay safe and well, please be kind, and look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye bye.